you give to your teachers?
I think learning should be more physical, as we should actually get up and do it, other than just sitting there and listening and writing. That's it. We should actually get up and do it, move around.
Okay, so move around the classroom, break it up a little bit, some tasks, move around to the next task and do it that way, yeah? Rather than just sit behind the desk. Okay, that's it. Would you feel motivated and empowered if you were involved in aspects of the planning and the delivery of certain topics in your curriculum?
Yes. As we would know what we're going to be up to or what we're going to have to do. And if we are able to plan it, then it will probably, we will be more interested in it.
Yes.
So we would
You'd enjoy
want
it
to do
and
more.
you want to learn more. Yeah, very good. Okay, so thank you Bernard for taking part in the academic shoot boys questions. Okay, so what parts of your everyday learning do you enjoy and why?
Making notes because it's easy for me to revise later, like when the exam comes, and I also enjoy doing group works, like interact with do something in the class and then get into a group and talk about it and discuss your views and
Does that help to your understanding of
it
the
makes
lesson?
you understand the topic in more depth.
Very good. Okay, what do you enjoy about the teaching of your lessons and why?
Well, I don't enjoy teacher talking for the whole class and there's no interaction between students and teacher and the teacher is just talking. It's making me fall asleep.
Okay, that's it, thank you. So in order to make your learning more enjoyable and tailored to your needs, what suggestions would you give to your teachers?
Make it interesting and try to teach it. Every lesson is there should be something different. It shouldn't be the same thing. For example, in sports science, we get notes. Sometimes we get, and then sometimes we get PowerPoint, which is good, but they could be still sometimes we should do exam style questions or work in a group or do a project or we do the lesson by ourselves and then have class all together, where everybody interacts and talks and see what they understand and they don't understand.
Teaching of your lessons and why?
When the subject's not interesting, then you just switch off. Don't listen, then yeah.
And is that because the teacher's not making it interesting? It might be a boring part of the subject, but they're not making it interesting for you to want to learn it. Yes. Right, okay, so we need to think about making things enjoyable to learn. In order to make your learning more enjoyable and tailored to your needs, what suggestions would you give to your teachers?
Make it fun, interesting, let the students talk physically and talk to the other students.
Like group work, I think you can be able to compare yourself with the others, which would you know what you are missing then, and other students will explain better to you than the teacher. So I think communication with other students
That helps as well. You enjoy that interaction. Very good.
Answering questions and exercises in class, not
Okay,
just
so
homework.
Yeah, so exam style questions or just any type of questions?
Any types of questions where you can practice what you've just learned
In the class.
Yeah, in the class. Because if you don't know how to answer, then you would be able to ask for help for the teachers. I like games.
You like the game side?
Yeah.
Different ways. That's fine, that's good.
A little competition gets you pumped up and
Good, very good, thank you very much, that's excellent. So obviously on the flip side, what don't you enjoy about the teaching of the lessons and why?
when the teacher talks and we're not able to make notes, maybe they can talk and then give us time to write notes. Because being able to write notes personal notes, it helps to develop your understanding.
Yeah, so you need that time to be able to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's fine. And it's good skills. So when you go to university, those are the skills that you're expected to be able to do. And lecturers up there, so that's fine. So you need to experience that. Brilliant. Why do you think people wouldn't want to be involved in the curriculum planning? Why do you think most students wouldn't want to?
Students are, time issue. Students, I don't think they will know what to do.
Okay, that's fine.
Teachers are good in what they do.
Okay. So would you feel motivated and empowered if you were involved in aspects of the planning and the delivery of certain topics in your curriculum?
Well, I would probably feel empowered, not sure about motivated, if I was involved in planning and things like that. But that would probably require like extra work for me to be done, and that means additional to my homeworks, and that would just increase my workload. It probably wouldn't be as efficient.
Okay.
So I think the teacher should do the planning, that's what their job is.
Do you feel having a student voice in your academic studies is important? And if so, would you like this to continue next year?
Student voice, I think yes, even though maybe not a very commanding voice, as in you can still look at what the students think and maybe not necessarily listen to them straight away and have someone decide whether or not. But I think it's good to have to know the opinion of the students on certain topics.
Very good. Thank you very much for your time.